We're back, and I'm impatient, so we're gonna go ahead and start our trek up. Say goodbye. Bye, base. Bye, pterodactyl. You were fantastic while you lasted, but way too low level to go where we're going. Argentavis will kill you in an instant. Actually, it's a way to go into... I don't think we can go into third person mode. Did I... K. So it's K. Left alt. Right alt to go back into. So we can't maneuver under the big cam, but we can move. So we'll try to do some where we line it up and kind of go, okay. Because this way we can check under the water too. A little close. We do not want to go into the deep ocean. We want to hug the coastline. Again, whales. Guys, we're going to have to cut across the ocean. There's a megalodon. But now that we have proper water, it's harder to see the big whales. So we really don't want to mess up. I'm okay with that. I mean, this one to be like if I was gonna set up in the where it's not frigid cold. This is not a bad little island to set up on. There's a few islands that you can set up on. Herbivore Island is another good one to set up on if you're looking for a pretty big base. That. And there's no Herbivore Island has no spawns for the bad stuff. Like there's nothing aggressive on that. So if we're looking for a peaceful place to set up, pretty good place. And you got access to all the herbivores that you might need. The reflections throw me off. I thought that for a second. I was like, is that a whale? Am I about to die? This. Besides the rain. Oh, very cool. And there's some pretty good spots along this route that we're going to take that would also be a decent place for a base. Not only that, but it keeps you out of the cold, and you're be close enough to the cold that you can go into it and still access all the dinosaurs that are in. Again, we're going to be dumb, and we're going straight into it. I like the fact that there's so many rocks off the water or off the coast, because it means we have to go out farther. In the ocean, again, terrifies me, the deep ocean. But just so you guys have a sense of where we're at and what we're doing, we still have not made the turn to go north. We gotta rope around here before we can even turn north. But there are going to be places. Oh, and that's the apple. There is going to be places that we're going to be stopping off in the north. Again, to grab oil, we're going to grab metal along the way. Show you guys where one of my favorite spots to grab metal is. So this is all before we hit the main where our main base is going to be. And we're really hoping that no whale catches us. Obviously, that would be that. Alright, so now we're turning north. But you see, there's a lot of good coastline around. The area that scares me. Oh, the water's kind of clear over here. Megalodons. But again, like this strip right here is not bad. It's mostly flat. We can build a nice, obviously these are PvE bases. They're not PvP. PvP is a whole different can of worms. And I'm just not a PvP player. But yeah, this little strip right here for PvE, that's not a bad little strip. If you're looking for something that's not a bad place, plus obviously easy access to water. I mean, you can clear this whole thing and build one long base, and it's flat. I mean, that's as flat as you're gonna get it. The downside here is I don't know where there's iron. I don't know any of that stuff. If you're just talking about flat ground to build on, which is usually why I like to build on the island that I build on. It's got good for flat ground. And it's kind of protected, right? Because the water will protect you if creatures come, because they got to swim to get there. And big creatures can go through it pretty easily. And then what I do is I just build a bridge. That way I don't have to worry about swimming in it. But we're gonna get good drops up here, like the red drops drop up here, which we're gonna want a lot of. As soon as we get an Argentavis, that's gonna help boost a lot of what we do. There's a few animals that I want to get. There's 5 actually animals that I want to get, and one that I'm gonna need pairs of. We need a mammoth for wood and thatch. We need a Dododicarus for stone. Which, if we see one, we might stop and try to pick it up. Although I don't think we have enough stuff. We need an Ankylosaur for metal. We need an Argentavis to transport things. And then we're going to need, like I said, about 3 saber-tooths. 3 high-level saber-tooths. So we can go into the chitin farm and be able to do that dungeon without any issues. No whales, no whales, no whales. The dog. Whales, no whales, no whales. I do definitely want to get an RP of Megalodon. We will be breeding some, trying to find some high-level Megalodons and breeding them. This is usually where I start finding whales, is out in this area. Because again, we're getting to the higher zones, that's where you're going to start seeing them. We're basically making a beeline to that coast and they're going to follow around. But you can already see where the Arctic starts. So another good place to set up is, you know, right around here. We could set up here where we're not going to be always in. Oh, that's pretty warm. We're not always going to be in. In the cold, and again be able to make trips up to the Arctic. But you know, I'm crazy, so. Yep, there it starts. The big boys are out to play. I'm pretty sure I can go around. Ooh. I thought that was a whale for a second. I was nervous. One of those Carnos. A little Carno pack. By little, I mean that's a big Carno pack. There are 3 of them. That's a normal size. Alright, we want to go to the left up here. And if we died, so be it. There's literally nothing on this boat that we can't get again. So if a whale does come and kill us, let's just keep our fingers crossed on it. But it is a bit of a, because it's a little bit of a hole. What up, Goose? And you're not wrong. Yeah, let's hope this ship makes it to its destination. I'm giving it about a 50-50 right now. I think we'll get to the point where we hit the oil. I think we'll get to the point where we're looking at the. Oh, whoa. Okay, never mind. Used to be able to go this way. Not anymore. Okay, good to know. There's the border. I'm gonna have to dodge things I didn't want to have to dodge. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, you used to be able to go around that. So you wouldn't have to go through what I'm about to go through. I don't really want to go through, but okay. Unless they made it so you can't take a raft up here anymore. I didn't even think about that possibility. Come in here like this. Unless they finally make these things. Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get through this. Maybe? Okay. Icebergs are definitely different. Usually right there is where I pick up the oil. Oh, and I just remembered we didn't see any oil stuff on the island that I was at, which is usually there. Luckily, there's a little small. I think it's right here. Should be like a little small alcove right there. We're looking right at it. Get through this minefield. Yeah, these. No structure up there now. Yeah, so here's usually. Yep, there it is. This is what I was looking for. Now we got dire wolves here. We got crystal, but I don't see any of the ore, the iron. Interesting. Come on. I hate these. Oh, go up there. Alright. So what we want to do is... And they should not be able to hurt anything on here. Except for me. megalodons killing the dire wolves. I don't think we have to worry about the dire wolves. Just kidding. Level 100? He can't make it up. What are we missing? Yeah, see, we still need a lot more health. There used to be a ton of metal here. They got rid of the metal. Okay. I don't like that. And there's some crystal on the island, but okay. So that's usually there used to be like 7 or 8 nodes right here of metal nodes. And they are no longer there. So, ooh, what? There's something over here. Got some. It looks like they shifted them a little bit. That used to be where the penguins were at. I mean, if I don't have to come into this broken area. I mean, this area sucked to get into because of all these little, obviously the little snow path, the snow things. But we can avoid those. We just hit like iron right here. Because this was where the penguins were at. And it's a clear shot. I mean, if they moved it up, you started a new Minecraft? Are you still you're still in that one Minecraft server, right? This is oil, right? Yes, these are the new oil rocks. Interesting. We'll take it. Again, I know it's cold. Actually, we're not freezing right now. Why is there... Where's the air? And I like the fact that we're not dying. Which means those 2 pieces of gear we got from drops really are... holding it down. You know, they might have removed all the iron from over in this area. I don't like that, but this was my favorite place to go. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna go whack it. It's nothing. And there's no penguins over here. Why are there no penguins over here? Uh-oh. There's no penguins over here. That's like the majority of what I got my organic polymer right here. Alright. Let's see if we can't get out of here. We're gonna. Oh, I mean, there's a blue drop. We're gonna. Also, if we can, we're gonna grab some of this crystal up. Right there to our right.